Hey, beautiful people. I hope everyone is doing well, safe. So, what's this supposed to really move? Like, really? Um, I saw this on Twitter and I thought, wow, interesting. There's some things like we already know, but it's like sometimes it's good to kind of get a reminder. So, uh, there is a Twitterer. The man's name here is listed as Derek Muhammad. He says, message to black men. The number one priority in every black community in America must be security. The protection of our women, children, and elders must come first. Powerful statement. The number one priority in every black community in America must be security. And if you think about it, aside from what happened in Buffalo, look what's happening every day in the community. It's not acceptable. It's like every day we know things happen, but we've got a major crisis here. It's guaranteed. Every 5.5 hours, a black woman is going to be murdered. Now the children are just being slaughtered. Do you not value your future? Do you not? The children, women and children. Then some of the men see another black man that's got something. You're a dust bucket. You don't have anything. And some of that is your fault. Holler at your mama and holler at your daddy. And then look in the mirror and holler at you. Because a lot of people are self-made. The Dusties in this community, oh, they are coddled and pampered by the mammies. So I'm not trying to hear about you down on your luck. You're the reason why the community is down. Remember the black man that bought the house, not to live in, already had a home. He was married to the police sergeant. Sitting outside the home that he purchased, waiting on a refrigerator, just shot dead in his car by a dangerous chocolate drop Dusty. See the poverty D. They didn't even know the man. Who are you? Just what? No words, just shoot the man. Told you about the black man too, in the hood, trying to refurbish homes. One beaten up, savagely attacked by a pack of dust buckets, the seat of poverty D, who are inferior low vibrational people. A lot of anger there. Other black men, unfortunately, he was murdered and they took his vehicle. I think he had an Escalade SUV. So looking at the name, this man may have a certain religious affiliation. I'm not looking at that. Let's get the message. A lot of our people are closed-minded. That's why we are what we are. Don't want to listen to anything different. Oh, look at that last name. I ain't trying to hear that from one of them. Yeah, he trying to put a burger on me or something. No. I date this guy. Girl, boy, bye. Life is business, and we refuse to inculcate the message, and that is why we are failing. The number one priority in every black community in America must be security. Not the weed man looking at thought pictures on IG, running from your responsibility. And I hate to say it. He says, message to black men. To him, this may come easy, but a Dusty has a totally different mindset than a decent black man. They may be black males. The mind, it's different than day and night. He didn't say, well, these sisters gotta do what Sylvia said, keep your head in the swivel. Now the rest of that's all I can tell you. I ain't gotta protect you. The message continues. The protection of our women, children, And elders are a must come first. Gee, I wonder who attacked that, assuming black man in the hood when he was at the store. Some young black people did. Males and females harassing him. He protects himself with a cane. The Dustinas decide to try to get the males to walk away, and then out of no reason, unprovoked, a dangerous poverty DC chocolate drop coming from a mother that's a certified IOD, incubator of destruction, just turns around and shoots the man, and the man died. So the big question is, if we can't live amongst each other without being savagely attacked and fighting and killing, how the hell we're gonna sit up here and have the men protect the community? It's too much dust. And I thought about that. You see videos where somebody will cut off. I've seen it where a woman, two women, cut off black dude in traffic. This SOB hops out with an assault rifle, some kind of, I don't know if it was an AR-15, not sure, but it was an assault rifle. Followed her, I think it was in Houston. Followed her and just started shooting down the street. So it made me think. That's in the black neighborhood. One of these men must have had a gun. Lil TT or somebody had a gun. I'm not saying, oh, you want about putting their life in danger. You want him to shoot that white man. We need to follow due process. Mammy excuses. You saying they should have did something? Shoot. Take your chocolate butt over there. Not saying to do it. This is just an example. I know how some people are a little special. Get your behind over there and get a play with it and see what's going to happen to you. I thought about that. And someone had made a comment in the comment section which triggered my thinking process. So true. You think someone didn't have a weapon? Well, they couldn't have got him. Well, if you're from a back side, I mean, it ain't like he's sitting on some kind of merry-go-round, walking and shooting. I think a lot of the men figure, we've heard it. So remember Gabrielle Union? Just speaking in terms of what happened when she had the issue with the television show. Was it AGT? I'm not for sure. But she was on the show, and she said she spoke out, and then they asked, then Terry Crews, oh my goodness, muscular mammy biscuits, Terry Crews, come on, the only one I got to protect is my wife. It just shows you the difference. The community is such disarray and built on jealousy and such haterade. Everybody's individualistic. I don't want to help you. I don't want to help you. I ain't going to help you. Can't come together. And then I thought about it too. To this guy and men like him, that's common sense to try to be protective of the community and of your family. Now I thought about it. Sir, good luck with it. Because the black men that think that we are decent, they are outnumbered by dust. And a dust bucket, don't put it past a dust bucket to go ahead and try to pull out a gun and pop it for having a disagreement. This is a simple sentence, yet very powerful, but it's like, it's very hard for the black community. Because how can you make the community safe and secure when you put children here and you run off? And leave it to one party, the mother, to raise the child physically, emotionally, financially. You can't have security in a neighborhood like that. So it seems nice. Hate to tell you, the idea is nice, the reality is a pipe dream. I got a better chance of winning $1 million lottery tomorrow than this happening collectively in the black community. Because in order for this to occur, you have to have men that value themselves, that have a moral compass. When you put children here, and I just can't for the life of me. And I'm a daddy's girl. You put children here. And to not even care. Something is wrong with you mentally, emotionally. There's something very sinister about you. It is sinister. You're not even worthy of having around on the planet. To be honest, you're useless because you're going to burden other people with your responsibility. The number one priority in the Black community in America must be security. We can't even have security among ourselves alone, so want somebody else. The protection of our women, well, not when they're being murdered every 5.5 hours. So much for protection. No, this is a group, they want you to go ahead and do everything and hold them down and march like a darn clown. Then turn around and murk you. Protection of our children. How many children are in a home that's headed by one parent? The father is not there. And if the mother the same little pocket some women do run off to, the father is not there because he doesn't care. So protection. And elders must come first. Are you kidding? They disrespect the elders. Are you kidding? Really? How many are robbed? So yeah, I want to share that with you. And here we have KK, who says the M in money stands for money, miracles, and manifestation. What are we manifesting in the community? Hate to say it, I think it's just really too far gone. And especially when I look at Chicago, I mean, that video that I did on Boeing and those people acting like that. Oh my God. You have no freaking idea what your ass is doing. You are setting the narrative for our people. You stupid. Oh my gosh. It angers me so I'm going to stop here. It freaking angers me so because they are setting a bad narrative and they're like a pack of wild animals. That's why people get mad when I say things like on Section 8 program and all of that. I don't know. You carry the seed of poverty deed, so they need to go ahead and cut some limits on it. Hell, call your man up. It angers me so. They put $40 billion to the Ukrainians. What do you think $40 billion would do in this community? Hate to tell you, you think they're going to go ahead and start building, buying property, put a check in their hands, and I hate to say it with that kind, it would be more murder and mayhem. Hate to tell you. Oh, I got mine and I want yours too. Stupid. And if we're going to be honest, in the Black community, the Black children and women need protection, mainly from the Black men. From the collection of dust bucket, inferior, lazy Black men. And then the Black men that are intelligent can give you words of wisdom if they can shut the hell up and listen. Oh, they're not trying to hear that. A dust bucket, an inferior, low vibrational chocolate drop dust bucket Black man, he only understands violence. So before somebody like, let's say I've seen in my comment section, I see Enlighten Below a lot. Who is this? New York Solomon. I see him in there. It's a man as well. Y'all go over there. And I don't know these people. I'm just saying. I see the names quite a bit in my comment section. Go over there. I wouldn't say to go over there and go talk to little TT, Neek's boyfriend. I really wouldn't. I would say, well, they need somebody to go and talk to these young youth. I would only say go ahead and do a collection like right now for a security team to escort you to the location to have a conversation. They need to walk through metal detectors and also get you to your vehicle, get you to the highway, and maybe get you home. Why? Our people hate knowledge. and the men are more violent. So if you're different and you have an education, you have intelligence, and let's say, I don't know their financial status, but I'm in intelligence, let's say middle class and up, oh my gosh, you got a bullseye on you. The jealousy. And the same classes apply to women. But I see the men are just quick, and the suspects are just quick to pull a gun and kill somebody like them. So yeah, so that I wouldn't recommend it because it's the violence, the jealousy, the anger. It's too far gone. I wish we could just start over from scratch. I wish we could honestly have like a building where you go into and you let them know, okay, how you're behaving. Acceptable going forward, we're going to do this. You need to go ahead and get ready to acclimate for change. And if they start, oh yeah, well, you never tell me, look here, man, I ain't gonna make here long limit. You know what I'm saying, man? I cap you. And then I wish we had like a magic button for where those stand, and just press the magic button and let the floor just come out from underneath them and just stop them off in Guantanamo Bay. Okay, I'm really serious. Just drop them off. Better yet, just press the little button, boop, and let the floor come out from underneath them, and they'll land safely in a little basket. Mm-hmm. And gonna give them a one-way ticket to an island. Yeah, one-way ticket. We'll pay for it. One-way ticket. I'm sure Biden will pitch in on this. A one-way ticket to an island, never to return. Never to return. And they're stopping them off with one. They like violence, a bottled water, and a bag of rice cakes. Next, you're out of pocket. This behavior is not acceptable. And the time you get that resistance and they start talking crazy, even the Dustina, you ain't gonna tell me what to do. Let me tell you something, witch. Oh yeah, I'll give my Don't argue. Ma'am, calm down. Don't argue. Boop. Press that button and let the door, let them tell them they have to stand on a square and let the little square just, give way. And she's gonna go in the basket too and put her on a different island. So that's that right there. In a world of Comerico, I know I shouldn't say that, but I'm like so disgusted because I can see how this is going to play out. It's playing out bad now. But this here, it's a pipe dream. The community collectively is too far gone. Detroit, Chicago, H-Town, Houston, it's too far gone. Florida too, the Gators acting up, too far gone. So yeah. We can't even we can't even get there. So if we can't have security for the elderly, the women and children within the community, how are we going to protect them from any outside forces? How are we going to protect them from any outside forces? Y'all tell me. So thanks for listening. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. I want to hear your thoughts on the matter. But I saw that and I thought, wow. I've had this up like all day because I've been busy doing other things and, what have you. And I said, let me go ahead and get this done before I lose it. But yeah, a message to Black men. The number one priority in every Black community in America must be security. Not snatching a woman's purse, knocking her down, RAPE and robbing. Security. The protection of our women, children, and elders must come first. Mr. Derek, nice tweet, but I hate to tell you, must come first. That hasn't even entered into their mind. They wake up based on the actions with just degradation, homicidal acts on their mind. It's true. It shows it. Women getting pregnant, getting murdered. Ask your roommate, hey, dude, listen, I know you're going through a hard time right now, but you're falling behind on the rent, and I really can't carry you. I need you to leave. Next thing you know, your roommate is coming. I mean, this is unreal. You can't make it up. When I saw that video, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. What happens? Your roommate, so what happened to that young Black man, comes in, pulls a gun on you, kidnap you, and then takes your phone and sends himself $6,000 And I think he was going to murk that man. I think so. And play dumb, and probably just slowly drain out the account, steal his identity and steal his assets, and like, man, I don't know, I haven't seen him, and try to stay there free. So yeah, this right here, it sounds nice, but the reality of it, it's not real. It's not going to happen because there's too much violence within the community. So we need protection from ourselves. We're vulnerable. Of course, we're going to need protection from everybody else. We actually need protection from ourselves. Make it make sense. I'm out.